everyone, this is Marisa from Call to Mothering. In my last video, I mentioned how we had recently finished our 6th year of homeschooling. Today, I'd like to share with you some benefits that I've found over the last 6 years of home educating my children. Besides the rather obvious ones of an unhurried learning pace and a customized education, there have also been numerous benefits that have come as a total surprise to me, and these are the ones that have nothing to do with academics. The first one is countless opportunities for character training. And because I'm with my children practically 24/7, I am able to zero in on exactly the character issues that they struggle with on a daily basis. And more time for character training as well as meaningful conversations throughout the day equals less chance for bitterness or grudges or bad attitudes to grow or linger. Also, disrespect and defiance can't fly under the radar as easily. Any behavioral problems that have come up during the day can be dealt with as soon as they happen, which prevents the seeds of rebellion from taking root. So disagreements and hurt feelings can also be worked out more thoroughly. The more time you have to spend with your children, because as those issues come up, you can deal with them right away. The second one is strong bond between parent and child. The more time you spend with someone, the more you get to know them and the more likely you are to grow fond of them. Well, the same is true of our children. Witnessing their creativity and their problem solving and seeing all those light bulb moments when they finally get something that they've really been working hard on has led to a special kind of intimacy with both of my kids. Doing science projects together and assembling lot books for our history units, playing together, just acting out something that we read in a storybook together or a chapter book has really created some great memories between us. Also snuggling up on the couch, reading books together has been one of my favorite memories with my children. It is absolutely one of my favorite things to do with them. And all these opportunities to be intentional and attentive with them has created some really special bonds between us. Another non-academic benefit of homeschooling is close sibling relationships. And since my children are not separated from each other in different classrooms all day, they spend a lot of time together. And you would think that this creates a lot of tension between them, but it actually has created the opportunity for them to learn how to get along with one another and learn how to cooperate. So they've developed this mutual respect for each other and kind of this understanding. And it's really great to see them play together and grow together, and to see my son teach my daughter some things, and also watch my daughter, as she's grown up, teach my son certain things. So they have learned to really get along with one another because they aren't separated from each other all day long in different classrooms. And this cooperation and respect of one another has led to a much more pleasant home and school environment. Another great benefit of homeschooling is a solid biblical foundation. While home education is not a guarantee that your children will trust Christ or follow Jesus, it can actually be a wonderful tool to share the Christian faith with them. And there are countless moments every day to instill biblical values and establish a godly foundation in their lives through home education. And every subject can be used to point your children to Jesus, from language arts to math, studying biology and astronomy, the rise and fall of ancient empires throughout history, the writing mechanics and literary themes of Scripture can all present great opportunities to plant the seeds of the Christian worldview in your children. Studies show that 90% of all homeschooled children retain this worldview into adulthood. And that's because their parents walked closely with them, beside them in a discipling relationship without the negative influence of peers. And the last benefit of homeschooling is your own personal growth. There is nothing quite like the feeling of being unprepared and inadequate for a certain task to drive you to utter dependence on God. Many times over the last 6 years, I have felt and believed that I simply couldn't do what was laid out before me. Teach my child with a speech delay to read and spell? That seemed completely impossible. Discipline stubborn and rebellious and unteachable hearts? I figured I couldn't do it. Yet God has remained faithful through it all. He has given me exactly what I need to get through each day. He has given me enough patience and grace and strength and wisdom. Because while I am not enough, He is, and I have seen Him do amazing and impossible things through me. And He will equip you to teach your children the same way. So I hope you found this video helpful. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell to be notified when new videos are posted. I'll see you next time.